the Ebola scare in the U.S. and Africa is creating a panic that scammers are using to their advantage. We want to help to make sure that you send the money where you think it's going, the right place, right? Well, Angie Barnett with the Better Business Bureau is here now for our Confident Consumer, and this is something that we hear about all the time. You hear about any kind of I guess, panic or outbreak of something happens, then scammers are some of the first ones to kind of set something up where your money goes the wrong place.
Absolutely. It's an opportunity, it's taking advantage of an opportunity. And of course, with Ebola, there is fear along with, just a lot of concern and emotion. So scammers capitalize on this panic, and we're seeing several different ones. But the one you mentioned to begin with we've already seen, and this is within just a matter of days, websites and then GoFundMe sites in which people are generating revenue to try to help the Ebola victims or the cause. They actually set up one for the family of one of the victims currently being treated. Right. They raised $70,000 very quickly. Their goal was $20,000, and that one was legit.
That one was with the nurse that was that actually was helping to treat one of the two nurses that were treating Thomas Duncan.
Exactly.
So it seemed really good.
That was good, but then they turned around and opened up a lot of other fundraising activities. When Better Business Bureau actually contacted the families, they said didn't know a thing about it. So that's one of the problems, is we're seeing this opportunity, this desire of Americans to help, and then what happens is scam artists will set up websites, and before you know it, you are giving them money that goes into their pockets, not anyone else.
But that brings up a good point, because some people say, you know what, I always send to the Red Cross. I really want to send to something a little bit more specific. How do I find out? How do I know which ones, these smaller ones, are actually legitimate?
Right. And GoFundMe is a good place, but you want one that you want to be able to verify that the family's involved or the money goes. But I'll flip it and say, right now in this type of a crisis, I would give to Red Cross. I would give to Doctors,
Without Borders.
Without Borders. I would give to the ones I know where there's already feet on the ground, where there's boots on the ground, and your dollars are going to go directly to them. So it's something to be careful of.
And of course, on FoxBaltimore.com, we have a link that ties to Better Business Bureau that actually shows some of those organizations, the legitimate ones, with the Better Business Bureau.
Wonderful.
All right, thank you, Angie. Of course, if you have some more questions for the Better Business Bureau about today's topic, just go to our website. I just mentioned it, foxbaltimore.com/confidentconsumer. Submit your questions.